physical assessments, interviews, and so forth. There will be 2 conversation spaces, but you remember these chairs are movable. So the only thing that will be in the center is the console, where kind of a control area like the cockpit of an airplane, and with 4 screens around it and cameras. So whatever you're doing will be available on screen for the students to watch and to take note of. And it's very close to what we call the Gazelle, which is a space we've created for students where they can relax, socialize, make coffee for themselves, just blog, really, do what they like. And then there will also be another level, a mezzanine level, because it's a very high wall, where we'll have additional laptops and equipment for postgraduate students, if they want to work there, or just to look down at what is happening downstairs. To link to that, if we have such a space, we need to transform our educational programs to fit in with this specific approach to teaching and learning. And there you see the back of the Fellow Paper train, which our students are very much involved with. But I think what is important here is how the student looks. In the Free State, very much are still uniforms and things like that. But I think the future is no longer like that. A new nurse, a new student. So we have to change our teaching and learning paradigm, redesign our programs. Our focus will remain on clinical excellence. The University of the Free State has been well known for a large number of clinical specializations. I think about 14 at the moment. But the important ones, apart from primary health care and HIV/AIDS, is that we are the only school in the country that presents wound care as a very specific speciality, and forensic nursing, which doesn't exist also in South Africa, and child psychiatric nursing. So we also would like to strengthen those, that they are more nationally available, and also use e-learning in those programs. We want to empower not just students, but also staff to be passionate and able sailors, as I have explained previously, and that they can function in both resource-rich and poor areas, and be innovative in functioning, not just plain functioning. I think what is also important is that if we have this facility, this teaching and learning facility, we want also educators to be different. It doesn't help that you actually have all of this, but nurse educators cannot face this challenge. So we will develop a new program in nursing education. And the nursing education students will actually work in the virtual health facility. They will actually be mentors and facilitators. They will do an internship, if I may put it that way, in this facility, so that they go out comfortable and able to work with such high level of technology and multimedia. Our third objective is establishing a unit, a self-sustaining unit for research capacity and continuing professional development. And there we would like to serve both the school and the external communities. The inward focus would be then within the school. As we mentioned and heard many times tonight, it's about scholarship development, really strengthening research capacity within the school. And we will specifically focus clearly on new staff and staff from previously disadvantaged groups. Our outward focus would be continuing development. As we have the president of the Nursing Council here, I'm sure they are working on the regulations related to continuous professional development. And we are preparing for that so that we are able to address the needs of professional nurses in practice and to actually provide regular update and knowledge and skills. We already have a number of short courses registered, and we will continue with that. So it's formalized courses which people get credit for, and they can really utilize that knowledge and skills. And we will again use the virtual health teaching and learning facility to actually facilitate all these programs. So it's both an inward and outward focus, and actually in the final instance caring for the unit itself. So in summary, that would be the model that we will use, and that the 3 objectives will really have a ripple effect within the university, because already within the university there's a lot of interest in this virtual health teaching and learning facility, and within other professions and in the community. In closing, I would like to say that these 3 objectives, the 3 grand dames of our project, would really express our sincere appreciation to Inyatelo and the Atlantic Philanthropies for what you have given us, the opportunities, the wonderful moments in time. We are very proud to be partners in lighting the fire.